Hello everybody, Mr. Akins here and welcome to What's on the Comic Rack. In this video I'm going to be opening up this thick box of comics. Now Mr. Akins, where did you get this big thick box of comics? How much did you have to pay for this big thick box of comics? Well, I actually won these comics, and if you stay tuned I can show you how you too can get a chance to win a big thick box of comics. Stay tuned.
Big thick box of comics. I can pick it up, it's too heavy.
So before I tell you how I won this prize pack, we're going to show you the comics in the prize pack. So since this was given away in September, most of the books are horror related books, like this one right here. This is Proctor Valley Road. It was written by Grant Morrison. I've got Proctor Valley Road number 1, Proctor Valley Road number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Now these were written by Grant Morrison. These weren't my favorite out of this prize pack, although I really enjoyed these. Next is Gideon Falls. Now Gideon Falls is a comic that I haven't read out of this prize pack, but I've done a little bit of research, and my little bit of research tells me that this is a rural mystery and urban horror comic, and that the creative team that worked on this comic book also worked on Old Man Logan. Shadecraft. I think of all the horror comics that I got out of this prize pack, Shadecraft was definitely my favorite. The cover really stood out and made me want to read this comic. The writing really invested you in the character immediately. I wanted to know more about the main character. The dialogue was very relatable. The art was superb. And I think my favorite was there was a little twist at the end. And usually I can figure out what the twists are going to be, but for this one I didn't. I highly recommend this comic book right here, and I think I may try to find some more to continue reading this story. This was a very good comic. I think these people really know how to put together a very good comic. Next we have The Walking Dead Deluxe. Another good comic, but it wasn't as good as the last two. Now the last two aren't horror comics, but they were put in there because the person knew I was working on my volume 1 of Iron Man. And the last two that was put in the prize pack, Invincible Iron Man number 61. I needed this one as I'm continuing to fill in holes for my volume 1 of the Invincible Iron Man. This is a great addition to that. And the last one is one I was also missing, number 69. Now once I get the entire volume 1 of the Invincible Iron Man, I plan on reading through all of volume 1. So some of these have a little bit of damage, but these are still great books to have, especially if you're going to read. And I just like collecting them. I just like having these books in my collection regardless of the condition of some of these. So now we need to talk about exactly how you too can win a chance or get a chance to win a prize pack like this. Now that we've looked at each one of these comics individually, I want to tell you how you too can get a chance to win a prize pack of comics like this right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the YouTube channel 22 Comics. Every Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, 22 Comics does a show called Top 10 Alternatives. In fact, that show's been nominated for a CBC award. Cue the video.
Best speculation comic investing content. 22 Comics Top 10 Alternatives.
But Mr. Akins, I'm not into speculation. That's just not my thing. Well, it's not like he's telling you what to buy.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not telling you what to buy. It is a speculation show in the sense that he's looking at cover prices, hottest moving comics for the past week, and he's giving you alternatives to those comics, but he's really not telling you to buy those. In fact, sometimes I'm watching those and looking at those speculation comics thinking, wow, now's the time not to buy those types of comics. But Mr. Akins, you're not telling us exactly how you win all these comics. Well, let me tell you. When you go to the show, he's going to give you 2 chances to win ducks. At the end of the month, he has a duck race, and the winner of that duck race gets the prize pack at the end of the month. Now, each week, he puts a comic in the prize pack, at least one, so you're going to get at least 4 comics out of the prize pack, and sometimes he's going to give you more. But then again, I'm not there for the prizes. I'm not there for the speculation. I'm actually there because I have a wonderful time in the chat. And I think that's the reason people should go. I'm having a wonderful time in the chat, having a great time interacting with 22. It's just something I look forward to every Monday night. So I hope to see you next Monday, October the 30th at 8 p.m., Top 10 Alternatives. And if I don't see you there, I hope to see you around the comic rack.
Big that box of comics. I'll keep picking up at you